Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl once more, Poe Abila. Yes, I said it, Poe Abila. And you know now, you know the normal. It is memoir of a first time mom. Guys, forget this smile I'm smiling, guys. Today I came to rant because there are some things I'm saying. I've been trying to ignore it, but I just today it really irked me, to be frank. It really got to me because I do not see why. I do not see any reasons why Africans do what they do. I can't understand. I can't relate. Do you understand? Okay, first of all, before I dive into the nitty-gritty of this discussion, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am happy to have you here. Please do also subscribe, do also like our videos, leave a comment in the comment section, and vibe with us. Basically, if you're an old subscriber, thank you for joining me once more. I appreciate your consistency, I really do. Okay, now back to our discussion proper. Today I'll be talking about why Africans cannot mind their business to save their lives. Why? You guys, this community of assistant mothers. I mean, if you're a mother in the house, you understand what I'm saying. All those people that feel like they know how to take care of your baby more than you, who feel like they have more experience than you. I know this saying that goes, it takes a whole village to raise a child. You cannot do it alone. I get it. To be honest, guys, I get it. But what is it with this? You just take your baby out somewhere, home will be like, no, if you're not wearing too many clothes now, he's go kill her. Why not wearing enough clothes? You see the weather, breeze winter in body, cold go catch him. Oh yeah, if it's not that one, they are telling you, and you not seeing his hair, because you have to cut his hair on time, so that things won't enter. Or no, look at his nails, don't keep it too long, don't keep it too short. Or no, now see his ears like this. Oh no, now see his like. You guys, like I said, I get it that you all want to help. I get it that this association of assistant mothers, they want to help, but there are some times that you should just keep your opinions to yourself, because you don't know how what you're saying is making the mother feel. You all know that personally I do not say what I do not experience. It's the way I'm experiencing is the way I come to say it. Now, this thing happened, this particular one happened to me, and it made me feel, I'm a first time mom, like I said, just in my first child. It made me feel very inadequate, very confused. I mean, before the birth of my baby, did a lot of research. I did a lot of YouTube vlogging, trying to get myself acquainted with the situation so that when it happens, I will know what to do. And I'm not saying I'm a master of all, which I'm not, mind you, but by the time I'm applying this routine and then someone comes and say do this one, and then while you're about to wrap your head around this one, that person comes and say do this one, it's a whole lot of jamboree, and you leave the mother confused, you leave the person confused. We should not do that. We should not. I want that you want to help. I think you can do something like, what are you using for his hair, or what are you using for his hand, or what are you using for his skin? Yeah, and maybe the mother can say, okay, you're using this routine, I'm using this product and all that. You're like, oh, that's a nice product, but in case something happens, you can also try this product. I mean, that's a nice way to leave an opinion. Not how bad now, how can you do such a thing? All these first time mothers, they never sabi anything, come back and tell you, use this one rubber, use that one rubber. Bad now, it's not nice, guys. You guys don't know what the mothers are going through. But they go home confused, they go home feeling very inadequate, and it's not nice. We can do better, really. We can do better. I'm saying this thing because a lot of women do it, a lot of us do it, so we can really, even the men do it. It's not even women, even the men, they do it. So yeah, that's why I'm saying this. I just had to say it. It just had to be said, because not everybody will complain, but it's too much. I beg. Now, the second one that really irks me: body shame. Why do we feel on a normal day? On a normal day, I'm not one to condone any form of body shaming, being telling me that she's too skinny, or she's too fat, or she's too dark, or she's too light skinned. I'm not a fan of it. Any form of body shaming, I do not appreciate it. Now why do we feel the need to body shame new mothers? Why? I mean, why would you do something as insensitive as body shaming new mothers? You see someone who are taking the decision to first of all, have a child. You know what it means to take that decision? It means you are willing to, first of all, give away your body shape, accept whatever comes with raising a child, with having a child, sorry, accept whatever comes with it. Then you have to go through the trauma of sleepless nights, sleepless days basically, and then you have to go through the shock trauma of losing yourself, like literally losing yourself entirely to raising a child. And you have the nerve, the audacity to shame a new mom, to shame a breastfeeding mom, or to shame a mom who just had a child. It's not fair, guys. It's really not fair. I'll tell you what I noticed that it is very easy for us Africans or Nigerians to see someone who just gave birth after a few weeks and say, you still dey fat anyhow. Like, how can you even make such a careless statement? We all know that breastfeeding mothers add weight, and we all know that different body types vary depending on your body type. Some people snatch back a week after delivery, some people snatch back 2 months after delivery, some people snatch back a year after delivery. It all depends on their body type. It all depends on how the postpartum period was for them. You do not know if this person is going through depression, postpartum depression. You do not know if this person is going through a severe mental breakdown. You do not know if this person is going through severe stress. You just come and open your mouth, and talk. Like, it baffles me. Really does. Before I gave birth, I think I was still pregnant then. There's this lady I used to know back in school, our school days. This lady was flawless. I mean, she was stunning head to toe. There was no comma, no full stop. And I always admired her for that. And then she got married, and she was like the talk of the town. Like, oh my god, this girl, her wedding, oh my god. And she killed. Then she got pregnant, and because she got pregnant, she added so much weight. Then after the delivery, she also maintained the weight she added during pregnancy. Now, don't get me wrong, she did lose the big nose, swollen feet, and all that stuff, but the body weight did not really go. Okay, so she maintained it, but she was still beautiful, right? Any sane person would know that weight was associated with her having a child. Do you know that people still make snidey comments and say that only one pikin, it don't fat full everywhere? Like, how can you be so insensitive? Do you know what it means to carry a child? Do you know what it means to nurture a child, to nurse a baby? Do you know what it means? You think it's everybody that can just get up and walk to the gym and come back and they're all snatched and you're like, body goals, you know? If you can do that, fine, I'm very happy for you. If you can just get your mental health in check, and you have your entire thing figured out, and your baby is not stressing you, and you can just, get back into your body, that would be awesome. But by the time you feel the need to mock someone because they've not gotten back their shape while they are still in their postpartum period, this thing I'm telling you, it's not like 4 years after delivery, it's not like a year even after delivery. I'm talking about weeks, months after delivery, and you, oh god, please, Nigerians, we can do better. Assistant mothers and fathers, we can do better. Please, do not feel the need to project your insecurity on other people. Do not do that, because that's what most of you do. You project your insecurity on other people. You are scared that when you get pregnant, you're going to be very fat. You're scared that when you give birth, you're going to be very fat. So when you see someone who has gone through that ordeal, you feel the need to rubbish them. It is wrong. It is very wrong. Telling her, in the name of breastfeeding, they eat 1 million times a day. Now you sabi, or you go fat anyhow. Come on now. Come on. Do not be that insensitive. We all know We all know, like, breastfeeding mothers tend to eat a lot so that they can nourish themselves and their baby with enough nutrients so the baby can grow. Do you know what that takes out of a mother? Do you know? Please, Nigerians, we can do better. Africans, we can do better. Please. I do not want to I do not want to sound as if I'm too good or too righteous, but we really can be more sensitive to people's feelings and emotions. I mean, if you see that she's adding too much weight and that you know how she can work on it to navigate it, say, babe, how far now? How are you managing? I know it's not easy, but once in a while, as often as you can, try putting, just try and schedule, even if it's 30 minutes exercise, 30 minutes workout, so that you don't get to procrastinate and then let go of everything. Those kind of sensitive advice. You have told her to mind that you've been able to tell her to, one, not pressure herself too much. You've been able to tell her, two, try and schedule a workout every now and then. You've been able to tell her, three, that you understand what she's going through. Postpartum mothers out there, you know what it means for someone to understand what you're going through, because it's very easy to lose it. It is very easy to lose your mental health. It is very easy. Ask anybody out there. It's as fast as this. So please, guys, do not be insensitive. Try and understand where she's coming from. Try and put yourself in the person's shoes. I once heard from a postpartum mom one time. I once heard from her, I think it was a tweet. She said after giving birth to her baby, some few weeks later, she felt like running away. She felt like abandoning the child and running away. It's not because she didn't love her child. It's not because she hated giving birth to the child. It's because it can be overwhelming. Do you get? It can be overwhelming. It can be very tasking. And if you are not careful, you will lose yourself. If you're not careful, you will lose yourself. So guys, please, let's be sensitive to people's emotions. Let's be sensitive to people's feelings. Let us learn to walk in people's shoes before we just make some comments. Do you get? As long as you mean well, be sensitive to people's emotions before you make some comments. Okay, guys. I hope this entire ranting section was insightful, was helpful to someone out there, and I hope you guys are able to learn something from this session. Okay, guys, if you are new to my channel, once again, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys. If you are an old subscriber, thank you for always joining me. I hope to see you next time with my next video. Toodles. Mwah.